This is my video for CIS113 SQL databases week 9. This week we were working with ERDs or entity relationship data or diagrams. Haven't done an ERD before, but I have worked with Lucidchart through different classes, so I had an understanding of how they should work. So I was just learning a bit of what was supposed to go into an ERD in this situation. We last week worked on creating a few small tables, just recipes. So I had a bread recipe, pancakes, omelets, and brownies, and then I put the ingredients in each of them in the amounts. And the purpose of that was to be able to do joins between all of them, and obviously they all have things like eggs or flour, butter, things like that, and you can make sure that when you're doing joins you know they're working because they should always have at least one ingredient in common. So this week we were working on showing the connection between my master table and all the other tables in this one group, all of the entities and their relations. So I started by having an ingredient list and had a set of all the ingredients that were used throughout all of these, and then gave each of them a unique ID. Obviously, none of these tables are very big, so it's kind of overkill for what we're doing, but for the purpose of this, that was added in. And then connecting, you can see that from the unique ID, it goes over and it connects to each of the 4 tables because they all make use of it, and they also make use of the ingredients. This probably could have been done a bit better. The unique ID probably didn't need to go. You could just use the ingredient, but just trying to test different things out and see how they work, and maybe it's a bit of overkill, but that's kind of the point of classes like this. There was only the one diagram because we only had this one relation. I thought it might have been a bit better if we also did all of the baseball database that we did a couple weeks ago, because there was a lot of different tables. There's like 27, and a lot of them had very similar connections, and we had talked about what we could use as a primary key or a foreign key, and that could have kind of made a much larger diagram that might have been a bit more interesting, but this was what we were asked to do, and it still gets the idea.